Hi, this is Danny Ryan from Threewill. I'm sitting here with Tommy Ryan, president and co-founder of Threewill. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Danny.
Let me start with this. Why write a blog post on valuing roles and responsibilities over titles?
Well, this blog post is really to help emphasize the culture we have at Threewill, something I'm very passionate about. And it's hard to describe that very succinctly, so I've been writing blog posts around that to get a better sense of what it's like to work at Threewill.
Great. Is this something you learned from somewhere, or where did this come from?
Actually, my background comes from a company called W.L. Gore and Associates. When I first came out of college, I was in a different field, actually, process engineering, and worked for a company called Gore that's pretty innovative. It is a company that had no titles. They actually went to a pretty far extreme. And that spirit of everybody is here to accomplish a goal together. Everybody should know each other on a first name basis. A lot of those principles we've carried over into Threewill.
Great. One last question here. Titles often define your roles and responsibility on things like projects. Sounds like from reading the post that you see this as holding people back, or are they necessary to work as a team? So what's the balance with this?
Well, I started off the blog post talking about the Agile Manifesto, which states some values, and when they state those values, they have kind of contradictory concepts, on the left and the right. And as they go through that, they say, we value the things on the left more than the things on the right. So, people and interactions, over, documentation. When we look at that at Threewill, I kind of draw a corollary to kind of what we value around people, which is we value the roles that they play and the responsibilities that come out of those roles more than the title itself. We see the title as more of a result of the things that you do and the responsibilities that you have. So people that are, say, a principal consultant, it's because they do things that are responsibilities that a principal consultant does. And one of the concerns that we have is putting people in boxes. We want people at Threewill to do what they're passionate about. And so when you put people in a box of a title, sometimes that can limit you. So we don't want people to feel like, if I'm a consultant, I can only do this. Well, if that's your current title, you've got a lot of freedom to make an impact in the way that you feel like you want to make an impact.
That's great, Tommy. Well, I appreciate you writing this blog post and sharing some time with me here. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this, and look for an upcoming podcast.
All right, thank you, Dan.
You betcha.